Hello, this is Somnia Stellarum back for another episode of Stellarum FTB. On today's episode, we're going to be doing a bit of power and machines. So let's head down here. We've got our smelting area here. There's not much in our smelter right now. And then these, I've got a little bit of a plan for where I want to put these. So let's grab these. They hold all their charge, let's hope. And we'll bring them down here. So this is our second level. We're probably going to knock these walls out a little bit at some point. But for now, we'll kind of make do in kind of the footprint of the main building. But eventually it will be a wider footprint. And then there is a bit of a gap here. Oops. If we look here, there's a bit of a gap. There's 3 blocks here that I'm going to be using for wiring and that sort of stuff. So I'll be running all my wires through there, and then I can seal this up again. Okay, so what have we done here? I wanted to get my tools to have auto repair. So in order to do that, I made this fluid transposer. Now what it does is it takes cobble and it adds a bit of fluid onto it, and it turns it into mossy cobble. And then with 9 of those, I can turn the tools into auto repairing tools. I also use an aqueous accumulator here in order to make this work. Now, what I want to do next is work on getting some kind of a power system, because right now, if I do this right now, I'm going to put these 2, let's put them one there and then one there. So if I want to recharge, for instance, this is down a little under halfway. So if I wanted to take this, I have to manually grab it and bring it over here and place it here. And then I think this way it will start accepting power. Does it accept power from the... actually it doesn't. So I'd have to pretty much... Okay, hold on. Let me grab this. I have to put it on this side, and then that's when it starts accepting power. And now this guy I can turn on this way. But then if I line these 2 up the right way, I can accept power and blah blah blah. But what I'd like to get is to a point where this is accepting power for many machines, and this is just acting as my buffer, and I have lines that run through the walls or wherever to the machines that I want, or the ones that are up there, or down here eventually, or in like the room beside us here or on this side. So I want to have something where I don't have to come around here and pick this up, because that's kind of tedious. So let's go ahead and make something to fix that. So what we're going to need is an alloy smelter. So we're going to need 3 furnaces, a cauldron, and pretty much a bunch of iron, some iron ingots here, and some iron bars, and then a basic capacitor. So that, I believe I have everything I need. Yes, I do. Let's grab one of those. Now let's go back here. I think these I've got, so let's grab one of those will be enough. Just like that. And now we can do that. 2, 3. Goes very, very quickly this way. I think we have everything we need for this now. Yeah. How are we doing on iron? 14 iron. We're going to be through that pretty quickly, but okay. So we're still missing the cauldron, so let's grab that. Only grab one of those. And we'll just barely have enough iron for this, so some of the other builds I have in mind we might not be able to do, but that's alright. Okay, so we've got our alloy smeltery. Great. Let's put this over here for now. I'm going to move them over there. Probably over there somewhere. But for now this will be good enough. This is providing power over on that side, and now he's filling up. Perfect. So I can actually add in a bit more here. Okay, so I think the first thing I'm going to want to do is create conductive iron because I want to make a conduit. I've already made some of these fluid conduits to hold the water over here. So this water is going through a fluid conduit. And what I'd like to do is create an energy conduit. So this just requires conduit binder, which is binder composite, which is just gravel, sand, clay. So you can make that pretty easily. And then you smelt it up, and then this conductive iron is just in the alloy smelter. You take redstone and iron. So great. Okay, so we have some iron, and we have some, let's just make sure we're in alloys only. So this will just create alloys, and we'll do this just like that. And that's cooking up now. Show our progress. So we'll get 3 of those. I'm just gonna go up and I'm gonna make sure we're cooking up some more iron over here. Oh, no, sorry. We're cooking some up in the pulverizer. I'm gonna grab that out of there. Let's grab the ferrous as well, and we'll toss that in the smeltery to melt it down. Just like that. We're going to need some very soon, so we have our first conductive iron. Unfortunately, we need enough to, we need 3 before we can actually start. So let's head back up here. I'm going to make this into blocks, so let me just grab that. That we can put back in here. And we're going to put this back here and grab the casting basin. We're just going to make iron blocks for now. And put some more in there. That's it. I should really automate this, but we'll have to take care of that at some point. Okay, so we've got our 3 conductive iron. Let's go ahead and hook this back up. So now we just need to do this, just like that, and we get, just like that, we have 8 conductive iron. Perfect. How are we doing for power here? Okay. What I'm gonna want as well is a Yeta wrench. So let me just look up the recipe for that. And the reason why I haven't made this yet, I've made the crescent hammer, but I haven't made the Yeta wrench because I need electrical steel. So I need some coal powder, some silicone, and some iron. I'm getting the iron ready right now, but I do need some coal powder. So let me just throw a few of these in there. I already have the silicone. So let's go up and get our iron. How much do we have in there? Almost. So we can start pouring that. We're going to be 1 ingot short. Come on, iron. You're almost done. There you go. Okay. Pour a bit more in there. Wait till it cools. And we get our iron. Great. Okay, how's our whole powder doing? Great. So now we can make some electrical steel. Let's go ahead and first we need to craft that into iron. And we're going to need 3. So let's just count out 3. Just like that. 3. pulverized coal one in there. And I think that'll start cooking. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so let's kind of reconfigure this a bit. Let's pull that out of there because we don't want to use too much of that. Okay. We can leave him running for now. Okay, so how am I going to want to run this? I'm actually going to put, I think this whole wall here is going to be kind of my power generation stuff. And over on this side I'm going to have, actually I'm going to put a steam dynamo. So these are pretty good. They generate RF. I think they generate like 40 RF or something, so we'll see how much. These only generate 5, and you can see this, it's using 20 RF. So just this machine uses more than those two put together. And then this one here will use some as well, and same thing with this. You can find out how much. This one can use up to 40 RF. So we're up to 60 if both of these machines are going right away. So that's going to be kind of problematic. So let's go ahead and get the Yeta wrench. The Yeta wrench is very good for using those conduits. So let's grab that, and it's just like that. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and get this lined up here. So that we're going to grab with this. And we're going to put you over this area for now. Sure. Okay. So we have our pulverizer, we have our alloy smelter. And we can configure them, I believe, so that this will output to that side. But for now, let's leave that off. Okay. How's that doing on power? Not bad. For now, set you up so that you know what, I kind of want you a little bit closer. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do is, you're still running for 2 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna set you up right here, and I'm gonna put my first steam dynamo right there, and then I'm gonna run right up and I think I'm gonna move these torches up like that, just so that I can run them along that level of the wall. Just like that. Perfect. Okay, so now we can run these right along like so. And then these will allow us to configure those up like that. You know what I'm gonna do is grab you and hit you with that, and it'll connect. Try to save a bit on these this wiring here. Just like that. and we're definitely going to need to cook up some more of this stuff. And then this is just going to come down here, and I'll have my steam dynamo hooked up right there. Perfect. And then this one can go right on top. Great. Okay, we're definitely going to need to cook up some more of this. So let's go ahead and cook up another 3. Just like that. Have enough binder. Perfect. It's all coming together. Let's go ahead and start crafting our steam dynamo. So to craft that, we're going to need a bunch of copper. It's not that one. We're going to need some copper gears, just like that. We can go ahead and make 2 of those. And then we're going to need redstone transmission coil. We can make 1 of those. And I think we have everything we need. Yep, great. Put that there. And we can put that down right there. Let's see how you're doing. I didn't mean to hit you with that. I want you to be none. Perfect. Okay. Grab 2 of those. We're almost done. $3.97. There we go. Okay. Let's make up some more of these conduits with the binders. Just like that. And now we can finish off our wiring here. Like so. And then I'm going to want to hit you so that you connect up. Perfect. Now the only thing I need to do is add the water and a bit of coal, and this will start producing. So let's go ahead and put you there. And then I think if I give you a tap, you turn on and you start generating power right away. Great. Okay, and I think this will generate power. This can generate up to 80 RF. That's fantastic. And it's already storing power. And we can, this one is stopped, so we can take you, and we'll put you right up top there. So now this is our power section. And all we have to do to make this a proper system is add just a little bit of capacity into the system. So what I'm going to do is, I think right here, I'm just going to give you a whack, and I'll take the leadstone energy cell and I'll put them right there. Now I just have to configure this so that this side is outputting, and then all the other sides are inputting. And this will start charging up because these guys are generating power. And we can just feed some coal into these, just like that, and just like that. So now we're generating, we're not generating power here. Oh yes, we are. We're generating 80 RF here. The steam drops down, gets consumed, and then it starts generating again, but it's filling up the leadstone energy cell. Perfect. So let's add a bit more in here, and we should be good. So this is going to pretty much keep going until, I think now I can start just filling these up and not worrying about wasting coal so much, because there's going to be enough capacity in the system to sort of take that extra power, and I'll be able to start configuring this so that I can do some of this stuff automatically. Now, do I want to get the item conduits yet? I'm not sure. Let me take a look at what it requires. Where are the item conduits? item conduit. So it requires pulsating iron nuggets, which are, how do you make those? You need ender pearls and iron to make those. And then you only need one of these to really make like 8 of those, but I don't think we have any ender pearls yet, so I'm gonna have to find a way to get some, either by kind of tracking down some endermen or something. So I'll have to figure out a way to get that. Let's see in here. I don't think that's wood blocks. That's Kenya stuff. You're kind of. Oh, I had those 3 furnaces already made. Oh well. Yeah, I don't think I have any ender pearls yet. I have a bunch of diamonds. That doesn't give me ender pearls. So, oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna have to find a way to get some endermen, or hunt them down and get some ender pearls. But until then, I've got a little bit of a power system set up already. So I'm generating 90 RF. I've got 80 coming from this guy and 5 from each of these. So we're doing pretty good on power. But let me set up really quickly just a system to, I'm just going to be able to dump my ores in here and start smelting them down. That's really what I want to be able to do. So this guy, let's see if this will work. I'm not sure if this will. Might. He's going to take from that side. So now if I grab, let me grab some ores here. Let me grab something I'm going to need soon. Copper. I'm always going to need copper. I'll grab the gold too, just in case. Okay. Because I think my next step is going to be doing a lot of caving and mining and that sort of thing. So let me just see if I take this and I put my copper in there, does it start taking it right away, or do I have to actually have something set up to pull it out? Looks like it has to be set up to pull out. Let me see if I can't. Set it up on top, maybe it'll work. I'm not sure. Oops, no. Just like that. And configure you to accept the input on the top. Will you start doing that now? No. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to go ender hunting. Yeah, I don't think I have anything, any other. I can go with something else, but I kind of want to use these item conduits. So let me see what I can find. As long as I get 1 or 2, I should have enough to kind of get started with this stuff. So we'll see about that. Yeah, so I'm gonna go shopping for some endermen. Hopefully I'll be able to find some pretty quickly. And I'll be able to get myself some ender pearls. And from there, I'll start smelting up all these ores. I'll probably do a bit of mining between episodes here. And we'll start getting some stuff cooking here. So we're going pretty well. And let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to try a certain mod in this pack, or you think I should be doing something that I'm not. Definitely let me know in the comments. I look forward to hearing anybody's comments and feedback on what I'm doing. And let's go running around in the rain here a bit. So, I don't think I can find an enderman right now, but we'll see if we can't. Yeah, he's not going to stick around in the rain, but whatever. Next time we don't have rain, I'm going to try to go ender hunting. And I'll hope to see you guys next time. Okay. Thanks a lot. See you guys later.